So let's look at Bitcoin right now on the weekly time frame, and then we'll work our way down to the smaller time frame. So on the weekly, we have this nice rounded bottom. That's a very good sign. You have this falling wedge, which is a good sign for a possible move to the upside. I like the fact that on the weekly, you're making a higher low. That's another good sign. If I go to the 3-day time frame, again, now you can see the falling wedge a little bit better, and hence why I'm bullish. I also like the fact that you're above the 200-day moving average on the 3-day time frame, and the stocks are oversold, making a higher low. The 2-day will not be much different, and the daily is a little bit different, but again, you're still in that falling wedge very beautifully, and as long as you hold 60,000, I still believe this falling wedge can play out. I believe if we lose 60,000, which we're at 64,000 right now, but if we hold 60,000, I believe this falling wedge can play out to the upside. It's just going to take time because it is on the higher time frames. The measure move would be 87,700, but if you lose 60K, then I believe this falling wedge is negated. To the downside, if you lose 60,000, your next support would be 57.7. Or 57.1, I should say. And if you get back above 65,500, which is weekly support and resistance, then your next target can be 71,365, and then above that, you're looking at 72,762. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for Bitcoin on the daily. The 12-hour chart is getting a nice curve to the upside on the stock RSI. You're still above the 200-day moving average, which is currently around that 58.6 level, so that is a good sign. And I like what I'm seeing. The 8-hour chart had bullish divergence, and you're trying to get back above the 200. And again, I kind of like what I'm seeing, and you really need to reclaim the 21-day moving average on the 8-hour. So really, the next thing I'm looking for is to reclaim the 8-hour 200 smooth moving average. If you can do that, that's going to be a good sign. But the biggest price you have to watch out for is 65,500. If you can get above that, then we can be looking for more upside. So really, that's what I'm looking for. If you get above 65.5, I'm bullish. If you don't, then I'm bearish. And the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin is making a lower high, so the 4-hour time frame does suggest you go back down to that $60,000 support. So that's not a good sign. The smaller time frames do not look bullish to me, and until the smaller time frames look bullish, the bigger time frames can't turn bullish. So 4-hour chart still is likely to get another lower high, and then who knows, it's likely to take out this last local low here at 62.3. So to me, it's likely over the weekend we go sideways or slightly to the downside. The only way I would negate that is obviously if you break 65,500. So resistance is 65.5. Bulls must break through that level to remain bullish. If you don't do that, you're going to probably lose this last local low here at 62.3 and then below that 60,000. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. In a nutshell, if you don't reclaim 65.5, then there's nothing to be bullish on. But if you do, then we can look for more upside to the targets I've already stated. If you guys enjoyed this update, appreciate it if you hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the